In this video, I'll show you an easier way to make a magic loop. A magic loop is a common way to start crocheting anything that's in the round, like amigurumi, because there's no hole in the center of the circle that you create. But you may be looking at this and wondering why it doesn't look anything like a circle right now. In fact, it looks a bit like a line and it has a giant hole in the middle of it. No worries, I just wanted to show you what makes the magic loop, also known as a magic ring or magic circle, magical. So when you're done crocheting it, just pull on the yarn tail and voila, the hole becomes tiny. So I'm going to undo this and show you from the start how to make it. So oftentimes the trickiest thing about a magic loop is how do you start it. So as a right-handed person, you face your left palm towards you and then drape the yarn tail over your fingers in this diagonal way because you're going to make an X. So hold on to the yarn tail with your thumb and your pinky, drape the yarn over your middle finger, around the back, and under your ring finger, and then over your index finger, and then back around your hand, on top of your pinky, so that you can hold on to it with your thumb. So that was a lot of directions at once. I'll show it to you again. Face your left palm to you, drape the yarn tail over the bottom 3 fingers, so it should go over your middle finger, and hold on to the yarn tail with your thumb and pinky. Now you're going to make an X, and the X is going to go around your ring finger and over your index finger, and then it's going to go under your ring finger again, and you're going to drape it over your pinky, like so. We're not going to hold this for very long. What you're going to do is take your hook, put it under the top right hand corner of the X and over the top left corner of the X, and notice how the point of the hook is facing away from you. It's facing your palm. Now you're going to pull this side of the X under the other side of the X and twist so you can have a loop on your hook. Then to secure that loop, you're going to yarn over by pushing the hook into the yarn that is draped over your index finger and pulling that yarn through the loop that was on your hook. So now if you let go of the yarn with your left hand, everything is nice and stable. So now just get in regular crocheting position, and you want to orient this ring that you have so far so that the yarn tail is on the left side of the circle. So it should look like you have 2 strands of yarn on the left side of the circle and only 1 strand on the right. And now we're going to make 6 single crochet stitches in this magic circle. Do however many your pattern says to do. And the only difference in how you do a single crochet stitch in a magic loop versus a regular single crochet stitch is where you put the hook to start with. So normally you're going to put the hook under the top loops, but there are no top loops here. You're going to treat instead this yarn tail and left side of the loop as those top loops. So hold on to the magic loop, and I would highly recommend holding on to all of it, both the left and the right side, so that the magic loop doesn't twist around, and therefore it'll be easier when you pull on the yarn tail later to close the hole to actually have a successful magic ring. All right, so hold on to the loop, all of the loop. Now stick your hook in the middle from the front to the back. So now your hook should be under the yarn tail and the left side of the loop. Yarn over, pull that yarn back through where you just put that hook. So now you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over again, pull it through both loops on the hook. So every stitch that you do in the magic loop is going to go in that same spot. So here we go again, putting the hook in the middle of the loop. And then, because we're treating these 2 strands like a top loop, just do a single crochet stitch as you normally would, which is yarning over, pulling that yarn back under those 2 strands of yarn, yarning over again, and pulling it through both loops on the hook. And I'm going to quickly go finish all 6 of these stitches so I can show you how to close it. All right, so here we have 6 single crochet stitches in the magic loop. Just so you can see really clearly, you're going to look for those horizontal V's. Every horizontal V represents a stitch, so we can count backwards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 V's. This little nubbin is not a V. That's just where you started the magic loop. Okay, the magical part. Untwist the yarn tail, and now hold on to the stitches you just made with one hand, and then pull on the yarn tail until there's no hole left in the middle of that.